Alright, let's go on our adventure through Horrorland. Ba-dunk. Ba-dunk. Just kind of went away. I mean, I can see, overall. No, that looks like a painting of 3 shamblers. Also, why are there more paintings of shamblers around? I think I saw another one of the shambler before I saw, like, the shambler, too. Raises questions. We've already been through those. We need to find Dr. Cold, and also this door's bricked over, so that's a thing. Is that me losing my mind? That is me losing my mind, right? Those doors were bricked over, unless they just bricked. No, it takes a while to brick over a door. Didn't she go missing today? Those doors were not bricked when I got here, because this is his office. The Necronomicon do it?
Right. Enough time wasted. Colden needs me. I must find her.
Best thing. You know how he hates to be interrupted when he's operating. Moreover, I don't know who he was opening up, but he seemed quite enthusiastic.
Okay. I think Dr. Colton's being sliced open now, which is not the goods. Hey, it's like Scarecrow's fear gas. Oh. Oh.
My God. What is happening to me?
We're crazy. Because it's a Lovecraft game. Spoilers. Which means we're going insane. And as expected, the Shambler is just kind of appearing now. I don't find the Shambler scary. Like, not particularly. He's threatening in that he will one-shot me if he catches me. So I have to escape mechanically. But for other reasons, I'm not that scary. I'm not that freaked out. Medicine and Secret Sciences. This very interesting book, aimed at a wide public, demonstrates how non-recognized sciences have influenced modern medicine. Magnetism, grandmother's secrets, Chinese acupuncture, hypnosis, herbal medicine, alchemy, and many others have contributed to a certain extent to the enrichment of medicine at the beginning of the century. So inevitably I should compare this game to Conarium, which I also played on this channel. Which was also a Lovecraft walk-around, mostly walking simulator-y type game, but then eventually had some gameplay in it. And much like that one, I enjoy walking around investigating stuff and reading things and looking at a creepy statue here and there, way more than I enjoy the part where the game's like, now it's time for gameplay! And I'm like, oh, cool, a monster to run from. Like, the concept and themes of Lovecraft are so much spookier than the implementation of Lovecraft as a mechanical thing you go against. Also, that's just a wall of smoke that you can see the edges of. Huh. Like, when that game gave me a monster to run from, I was like, oh, no. And I just kind of got through that segment because I just wanted it to be over with. And I already kind of feel that way about the ghosts in this game too. What the... A two-dimensional ass wall.
What was that? It's as if I'd been transported somewhere else.
Aha, a reload canister on my lamp.
Changed, but what?
Oh, I'm back upstairs. For starters, I'm back upstairs. Oh, I'm not. Well, I am back upstairs technically, but I'm in the same room specifically. Also, I can see just fine. Oh, I just tried to put away my lantern to save fuel and realized I don't have fuel as a meter. Oh, I can't hide, so there's probably not a monster. That's where I got the book before. But I really like 5 hours of slowly building up to a really creepy cult setting, and this idea of being othered in a setting where everybody else is in cahoots on some kind of weird creepy cult shit or something, and something incomprehensible is going on. And maybe you get a tiny glimpse of an incomprehensible mega monster for a second, and then maybe a cutscene that shows your character's now in an insane asylum or something. Like, that's really... more or less, that's fine. We don't really need the Amnesia and Outlast style run away from the bad guy sequence. because I don't know, something about Lovecraft feels underutilized when it's summarized in the context of a big monster's gonna chase me and he's gonna punch me to death or stab me to death. It's just not, it's not scary in the same way as Lovecraft stuff conceptually is. The only game I can think of that has Lovecraftian elements and so on and is successfully creepy and unnerving while also making the Lovecraftian things monsters you fight is probably Bloodborne. And part of that's because it was a well-made action game first with Lovecraftian stuff used as its theme. And so it had a polished thing, whereas this game's trying to manufacture mechanics to supplement the Lovecraft story it's making. But it comes off as a series of cheap mini-games. Like, here's the part where you run from the guy, here's the part with the thing, like there's segments. Uomo Delinquente, this pseudo-scientific work by Cesar Lombroso, correlates the individual's morphology with the criminal predispositions. The seriousness of the study and the accuracy of the demonstrations can deceive an uninformed reader. Probably comes off as me being overly critical and stuff like that, which, you know, par for the course, really, but I will point out that I've played a lot of horror games on this channel where I was very susceptible to the scares, even paralyzed at times by moments of Soma or even Subnautica, a game that not everyone even finds scary, and find myself unable to continue and have to wait and psych myself up and everything. So it kind of means something when I play a horror game and I'm just like, yeah, okay. And I think it's because the idea of a monster chasing you down the hallway and be like, I'm gonna get you, you better hide in the cupboard, is like such a step down from the rest of the Lovecraft themes. Like, it feels like Lovecraft is a completely different standard, and then you're like kind of poisoning the well by doing this stuff. My understanding is that the Shambler is a Lovecraft creature, and it's also used in Lovecraftian games and whatnot. Like Darkest Dungeon has a Shambler, and in that game, that's the most, as far as I can remember, it was like the most threatening enemy in the game when I was playing it, was the Shambler. And it comes and goes in a few other contexts. But I don't think I like the... so far I don't really like the implementation of the previous encounter we had, and I was hoping that would be the last one. But he's back, I think. Okay, I've gone in circles for a while now. What is the mechanic of this level? Can I go down? No, because there's the sign. The Cthulhu-y sign. They have different things written on them, it seems. But it's a really narrow area. I'm really cut off. Like, I can't go much of anywhere. So I'm supposed to be figuring out something to do within this narrow area? So is this the core mechanic as I figure out what switches back and forth? Oh, I probably opened the door with the other thing. That's probably what I did, right? Ah. Left click increases the brightness of my lamp. That's what I was supposed to open the door, right?
Where have I seen this symbol?
One of the walls was that symbol. Am I defeating that light? Leviathan. That is when increase the lamp's brightness. Do you flex the lamp? Like... Oh, that's one of those ones that teleports me back. So now I'm back. Wait. Somewhere. Maybe I misjudged it. Maybe he's not... Maybe the Shambler's not going to actually be a monster. I mean, they set him up as coming after me. It's interesting how one is the horror lamp and one is the lamp. Like the ghost dimension lamp where seemingly nothing can harm me and I can see in the dark. Is it a demon lamp? The Elder Sign's supposed to hold back Lovecraftian, like, I mean, sorry, eldritch monsters. So I'm using this lamp to open the the door covered in Elder Signs. I feel like I might be doing a bad thing somehow. I don't really care about this location, so I don't know why I would care, I guess, as far as, like, if I'm harming this place, because this place sucks anyway. But it feels like these doors are meant to keep out eldritch things, because they have the Elder Sign on them. Which is why when I'm using, which seems to be why I'm using the other lamp, why like it repels me. When I use this one, I can use that. Although, why would that be the bad lamp? Isn't this just a normal lamp? Whereas that one's a weird spirit lamp. No, I mean this one's a green. No, this one's green and that one's fire colored. But weirdly, when I use this one, it behaves like a normal lamp that even has fuel. And when I use that one, it has infinite fuel and takes me to a spirit dimension, or something. I'm not really sure what to make of this. I can see through the world. Interesting what property that fog has. Do I need to come up to here now? I'm in the men's bathroom, right? The dirty, dirty bathroom. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be freaked out by the voice or what. Wait. How do you leave this place? Oh, banish this. Right. Uh-oh.
It is trapped.
Wait, is it not coming after me or not? I heard the roar. Alright, so over here there was like a door I could open. Or there's a brick wall. Okay. Alright. Maybe it's not time to use this lamp yet? Where is this light going? Oh. This goes into the wall. It seems like it'll still block me, right? Wait, I can destroy the barrier itself? Oh. I thought that only worked on the source, like the source glyph of that barrier or something. Can I go in this? I can't. I guess this part of the game probably doesn't have a monster, actually. Or that's it. Or that's it. You can't get me, I've changed dimensions. Or maybe you can, I don't know the rules. I heard it coming. I figured it might be because I was running out of fuel. I don't know, the Shambler's nearby, I can hear it. It's just outside. You look like a skull, almost? No. Flower? This section is odd. Kind of came out of nowhere a little bit. Ah, that door. I'm gonna go back though. I feel like something bad's gonna happen if I run out. But I can just change back and forth real quick to get my fuel back up. Oh, there he is. Alright. Can I hide in the things now? What happens if I go there with this light? The one lets me just see through everything. Is he still there? Am I supposed to stealth my way through this area, or is he just not actually here? It might have been doing that thing where you just walk into an area when somebody's just barely walking around the corner, and then they're not actually part of the level. It's just spooky. That's bricked up. Nah, I probably have to use the other one. I mean, it makes sense reflexively to try to switch to the other lamp as much as possible, because you can see the whole world around you with it. And this lamp has monsters in it. There's no way you can stealth your way through this. You can't see anything. I can crouch. Sure wish we had that knife. Thanks, cat. The weird thing is that she believed in the monster, seemingly, which makes it even weirder that she won't let me keep the knife.
You are confronting powers that surpass you.
Yeah? What you can do about it? You gonna make me go crazy? Joke's on you, I'm already crazy, almost. I'm already pretty close to crazy. I just wasted my resource. That's not good. Boiler room. That's the where the keys were hung up. All right. That's totally how that mechanic works. That's totally how that mechanic works. You start running out of fuel, and the shambler noises keep getting louder in your ear, to very strongly imply that the shambler's gonna come get you the moment the light goes out. Shambler. It is a bit hard to tell where I am in the dark. Oh, there's the front room. Yeah, this is the lobby. That's where the cop was sitting. All right. Barrier that gets in my way. This is the other side of the room I can't get around in. Wait, that's his office. Oh, wait, no, that's where I started. Yeah, that's normal. But I'm back here. I gotta get back quickly. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because I can't tell where I am now. I'm fucked. Yep, here comes my death. Are you ready for a jump scare, boys and girls? Are you ready for a jump scare? I can't really see where I'm going. Oh my god, I made it. Hey. Apparently that was connected. I got really lost in the darkness. But I seem to have made it, regardless. Okay. Definitely getting disoriented. Hello. What is you? On the other side of the barrier. Still locked up. It's like the primary remaining barrier. Here. Reference book of medical sciences. Like a dictionary. Yeah, we've seen that before. Wait, I'm just picking up books again that I picked up before. I don't think they're not even getting me medicine points because I've seen them before. So now I'm back in the room I started in? Why did I do this? I have to admit that this level feels like it was designed to be filler. Like, they're reusing a location I have already explored in the game and having me kind of walk in random directions until I open a bunch of weird barriers that don't necessarily have an in-game context. And there might be no story development in this entire chapter, while also having none of the events be referred to ever again, which is generally what filler is. I guess I'm supposed to go all the way to his office now with the other lantern. I think I figured out mechanically how this part works, which is that I'm pretty sure that if you run out of power, you get attacked. Because when you run out of light, the lower your lantern gets, the louder the shambler gets. He sounds far away, and then he gets way louder when your lantern light's running out. But also, you can't hide. They don't let you hide in any of the chests, wardrobes this time, which suggests that the wardrobes this time aren't mechanical. Where they let me hide in them all the way up until now in the story. All right, that wasn't very nice. Jesus. Dick move. All right. Oh, right, the front door that's open is out here. Yeah. So dark. All right, is this where we were trying to go, or? What am I? Oh, there it is. She at? Cool. Have I unlocked downstairs now?
Looks like things are back to normal.
And also I'm locked in here, but let's not focus on that. It's just that I'm doomed. I feel like I've been on these stairs before. Maybe thrice. The blood is the art collector's blood, right? Or was it already there before he died? Okay. Okay. Are we in an infinite hallway? Oh, I just saw a loop, I think.
What's going on?
Oh no.
It never ends.
Oh, it ends pretty quickly. It's only about 6 doors long, and then it loops. You can see it loop, because, yep. There it goes again. Oh, the illusion doesn't work. That's too bad. That's too bad. They tried. They tried. What was that game I played about though? It was about completely insane spaces. They did that. Some of that stuff was pretty solid. Observer? Observer had some pretty cool location stuff going on. It was just more that it got exhausting at some point because you'd be in these non-literal nightmare scapes for like an hour straight sometimes, and you're like, okay, I would like to go back to the game and continue the story and have some kind of grounded context to not be in like a fever dream for an hour straight. But it was a pretty game with a cool story and everything. It was just that the nightmare escapes were so long that it was actually, you actually got tired of it. Like you're like, okay, I can deal with the break now. Alright, so let's turn around. What's behind me? Or do I open one of the doors?
Damnation. That's me.
And also, I'm in a padded room now. Whoa! Oh, also there's no door. Claustrophobia is tricking. Oh, here comes the claustrophobia. Here it comes. Here it comes. He didn't have any claustrophobia before. Oh, hey. I find it interesting that he didn't seem claustrophobic when he was locked in the cell before. Is it just does the existence of the door make it better? I mean, no door is pretty bad, but you think being locked in a small
Pierce,
room...
I found her. I finally know what's going on. You must live and find the truth. It is already too late for me.
Colden? What's going on? Was it a hallucination?
I mean, this is all a hallucination, explicitly. I don't know if she was able to somehow reach you and talk to you somehow. We definitely hallucinated her, whether it was real or not. Oh boy.
Please take a seat and be quiet, Mr. Pierce. I'll be with you in a moment.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing and turn around now. No, it can't be.
No! You son of a bitch! What did you do to her?
I wish I could have done more experiments on you, Mr. Pierce.
I said, what did you do to her?
You shouldn't be sorry for your friend. You should envy her.
Murderer! This madness must stop!
Shoot him. Do it. It's pretty fucked up that no one has stopped him until now.
Colden?
Like with the doctor, we played as a little bit. Like, she was like, I need to go get evidence so that I can prove to the board that he's doing naughty things. I'm like, no, you need to, like, call the FBI. Like, you need to talk to somebody that will use force to stop the man because he's doing, it goes beyond, like, he's being a naughty medical man into territory of, like, no, he's basically a serial killer with a massive building full of victims that are in his custody. Oh, it's one of those creepy old medical needles, the ones that, admittedly, I probably first saw one in BioShock. Because that was the thing they drew to. She's not in a good shape. Is her face fishy? Kind of. Her hand looks normal. But her face looks fishy. Or, I don't know if that's the right thing to call it. It looks not skin-like. It looks wrong. Oh, he got away. God damn it. If only I'd been there sooner, but I'm a hallucinating lunatic that has no grasp on reality. That was a harsh jump cut. Okay. I like the colors. Oh, it's a cutscene.
did they do to you? Can you speak?
What is this? Is it... what?
Sarah.
He gave him the gold and I the azure. I don't see him very often anymore. The green is stronger.
Are you feeling ill?
I'm here, but no.
Let's get you out of here.
It comes in my dreams. Our minds melt like colors on a palette.
Come with me.
It's of the oldest green. A violent living, vibrant. A sea green, maybe. No.
Mrs. Hawkins, we must go before someone finds out.
Oh, but he will. He always knows these things when it's about me.
One of my options is just to say Lovecraft shit or whatever. Like just speak Eldritch Abomination words. What in the world? I have to do it. Valid sanity requirements.
I have seen the same color. It was not as vivid as you said.
A pale copy. A discarded spawn.
Do you know what it was? Tell me.
I can't. We should not call his name. Terrible consequences.
All right. Come with me.
He will know. He will find us.
One more reason to hurry.
Have I seen you before?
Can you walk?
Maybe.
Then let's go before your husband finds us.
Oh.
It was in your studio.
What?
You painted me. That's where you saw me.
Of course.
That's one of Lovecraft's stories too. Yeah, the where they keep
White are coming.
they keep talking about a color.
This way. Follow me.
They just keep talking about some impossible, indescribable color in that story.
What the?
Oh no.
Oh. I'm running way faster now, aren't I? Just you wait. Just you wait. Bye, Sarah.
Okay.
We've done it. Wait, where'd that...
Wait. The machine. It's the green. The decaying one.
The gas.
Yes. It's not good for living beings.
We don't have time for that.
I am not moving until the wrong is set right.
Damn it.
I have a question. Wait, yes. This door is designed to be barred from this side? Why? Why would the boiler room be designed, or the furnace be designed so that you can lock anybody from being able to get in or out? Like, the only purpose would be to be able to, so you could barricade yourself in here, so that you could have access to the furnace and no one could stop you. I can't think of any reason for that, especially not one that goes beyond like this. What you would solve with like having a key and a lock that normal people can use. Just asking for the, especially in an insane asylum. They have an asylum downstairs. If somebody, like a patient, could lock themselves in here. That's why keys exist instead of that. Can I talk to you? Alright, so plot twist is that Sarah is alive. Do I have more points to spend? I do. Did I go for rank 3 eloquence, or should just go all in on psychology. Oh well. Would be a master of psychology. I also have sufficient level of lack of sanity that I can speak in my insanity. The cost of truth. While Pierce's sanity is growing dangerously weaker, his increased sensitivity to the occult opens new ways for him. On rare occasions, he's now able to unearth truths when he speaks to the inhabitants of the island. As with everything connected with the myth, using it comes at a cost. Ooh, let's embrace it. Let's go all in on my character losing his damn mind. And she's down here now because she's alive, and you're down here. You've both been updated, so you're down here to change your living status. Yeah. Marie Colden, deceased. I arrived too late to free Colden from the clutches of Fuller. Just before I found her body in the hands of the doctor, she had come to see me to give a last message. I don't know if I'm going crazy, but I believe that her words were full of truth. I found Sarah Hawkins, alive, prisoner of the Riverside Institute. Charles Hawkins and Dr. Fuller seem to have connived to hide her from the world. She seems to be very affected by the tragedies that have struck her family, but I detect a fighting spirit in this woman that I would better not underestimate. She's a survivor.